Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Well, I guess I know where I'm going.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot. But he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up. But just be careful while you do it, okay?
Aw, they care about each other. And of course you want to touch Selena's butt.
This is your chance with Catwoman, Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
Speaking of which, I went back to the afterlife to check on Talia. And, well, we got to talking about how you basically murdered us both. She started crying, so I went to comfort her, and, well, before I knew it, one thing led to another, and, you know.
He is gonna get so beaten to the ground.
What's Scarecrow up to? Just kill the bat. All these schemes make my head hurt.
Ivy's little plant.
Plenty of tanks still driving around. Riddler's gonna regret going after Catwoman. She's more into that whole vengeance thing than the Bat.
Okay. Really? And you two are both gonna go down, because fuck you. Car, please. Condemned.
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a
are just
choice.
being a dick.
Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course, a symbol of your failure.
Not gonna happen, Eddie. Sounded like a redneck. What did?
My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Toodleberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat.
Okay, Eddie. I'm kind of failing to see what the whole hard part
Behold
was.
your doom.
Nope. Not doomed.
What? Impossible! That cannot be!
Yet it is.
You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here.
Sorry.
I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course.
Skill.
You got lucky, didn't you?
Yes, Eddie, everything I do is so based on luck.
It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath.
Morning.
Farewell, Dark Knight.
Here's to Homo sapien. Come on. Nope, come on.
The other way, Detective.
Fucking hell. Shit. I pretty much need to keep going straight.
Come now, Detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. I knew it! I knew you'd fail! To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course.
I'm going to back and says course. Me. Jesus Christ, Eddie.
When you failed that last lap, I could see the headlines, Detective. Riddler triumphant. Batman disgraced. Gotham awed.
Whoop. Whoop. Bye-bye.
Don't be ashamed to have failed,
Oh,
Detective.
shit.
This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection.
Your mom was perfection, but that didn't stop her from making you. I don't know, that's the best I can come up with on an impulse.
And to think, I was actually concerned you may succeed. I forgot who I was dealing with for a minute there.
Hey, Eddie,
No,
God.
no! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening.
It kind of is.
I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now.
Well, I can control him? Fine. Let's go, Eddie. Yeah. Everyone's bad at something. And eventually, either A, you'd eventually get it, or B, yeah, you'd have to have someone do it for you. And that's totally fine either way, as long as you get the game done and you have fun.
You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will.
Well... Made a few mistakes, Eddie.
Make your peace, Dark Knight. This really is it. It has to be. Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if
See, you find this
actually
stressful. I just find it
begin.
tedious. Again, I don't get why people would find this stressful.
What's wrong? Can't cope
I just
with
find
a
it tedious and slightly
time limit?
inconveniencing.
Time limit? If you're feeling vainglorious enough for another attempt, Dark Knight,
Yeah, I
you
ignored
must
the time.
trundle back to the start of the course.
Because that's the point of the time, is if you look at it, then you fuck up. The point is to ignore it. Like, seriously, it's as simple as I can make it. You ignore the time, you do a lot better, because you're completely forgetting it's even there. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Upsy daisy. Noopsies.
Don't worry, detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference. Goodbye.
Sorry, Eddie. Not getting it.
Stop not dying!
Oh, that? Yeah.
Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
Like I said, I don't know. I just kind of like tune it out and just play. Okay, it's a Z. And where there are 2, 4, 5, it is the one
Okay,
right.
almost there.
2, 4, 5, it is this one.
And here we go.
What?
Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Excuse me?
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room.
Yeah, that's cheating, dude. I don't know about you, I think it was quite easy
You have a
enough.
photographic memory, detective, because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. Your better. Me! Edward Nygma, the Riddler! And the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, detective. A bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
I wouldn't even say kinky, it's more that he's an idiot. Like, that's all he is. Eddie is an idiot.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck. Damn it! Get out! Go!
See, you went kinky, I went PTSD.
Did I ever tell you I hate plants? Especially the man-eating ones.
Seems I guarantee you half the villains in this series have some form of it due to their stupidity getting them
It's Batman!
ass kicked by the bat so many times. So much property damage, Bruce. Pinkney.
I wondered how long it'd take for Dent to show.
Can we be done with this, Eddie, please?
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.